Hi everyone, Dallas Reynolds here with Dallas Reynolds Real Estate. If you're thinking about buying a home, you probably have a lot of questions and maybe even some worries about making the right decisions. Don't stress. In today's video, I'm going to walk you through the top mistakes to avoid when buying a home so you can feel confident and prepared every step of the way. So with that being said, let's go ahead and dive in. The first mistake many buyers make is skipping the pre-approval process. Now, this is the biggest hitback that I get when generally I'm talking to buyer clients in the past, okay? A lot of buyers assume that they make a certain amount of money that they are going to be good regardless, but a lot of buyers or potential buyers don't understand the DTI requirements regarding different loan types. So they just assume they make this much money. They don't look at their debt to get an idea of their DTI or debt to income ratio, and then they don't qualify for as much as they think they should, or they end up wasting time looking at homes that theoretically are outside of the approval range. So I get it, if you make a good amount of money, that's awesome, but you have to analyze your entire picture, and that's what the lender does because every loan has its own requirements. You just got to make sure you fit in those and see how much you qualify under those, guidelines. Anyways, getting pre-approved for a mortgage should be your first step before starting your home search. A pre-approval not only tells you how much house you can afford, but also shows the sellers that you're a serious buyer. Okay, without it, you could waste time looking at homes outside your budget, or even worse, miss out on your dream home to someone who's more prepared. Next, don't overlook the additional costs of home ownership. It's not just about the purchase price. You'll also need a budget for property taxes, homeowners insurance, HOA fees, and ongoing maintenance costs. These expenses can add up quickly and might impact how much house you can realistically afford. Another common pitfall is letting emotions take over. It's easy to fall in love with a house and make a rushed decision, but that can lead to regret. Take the time to evaluate the home's condition, location, and overall value. Be sure it's a good fit for your needs and a smart investment. Keep your emotions in check and rely on your real estate agent to help guide you through the process. One mistake I see often is skipping the home inspection, especially in competitive markets. It might seem tempting to waive it to speed things up, but a professional inspection can uncover costly issues that aren't always obvious. Trust me, it's better to spend a little up front than deal with expensive repairs after you move in. Your agent can advise you to use contingencies if you are really set on waiving that contingency to do maybe a pass or fail inspection, something that doesn't remove that inspection tendency so that way you're not, I don't want to say screwed, but screwed if something does come up in the house, after you put a contract on it. Finally, not working with a professional real estate agent is a big mistake. Some buyers think that they can handle everything on their own, but a skilled agent can save you time, money, and a lot of stress. We know the market, negotiate on your behalf, and help you avoid these common pitfalls. I always advise potential clients to interview multiple agents. That way they can find the agent that's going to work best for them and get them the best deal. You always want to ask, what their strategies, their game plans are, how many houses they've sold. Just, general questions to make sure you know who you're dealing with. One of the biggest issues I hear all the time is communication. If you have a shy agent, that's a huge sign that negotiations might be a little weak coming out of that agent. You want somebody that's open, friendly, that knows how to talk and stuff like that. That's why I always advise to interview your agent, because that's somebody that's going to be helping you make one of the most important decisions that you could possibly make in your whole life. A 30-year mortgage, that's a huge, commitment. But, buying a home doesn't have to be overwhelming. I mean, if you avoid these mistakes and have the right guidance, you'll be okay. If you're ready to take the next step, download my free home buyer guide by clicking the link in the description either above or below this video, depending on where you're watching this. My contact information and a direct link to message me on Facebook is also in the description. So feel free to reach out with any questions that you may have. And don't forget to like this video, as it does help push this out to more people to help, bring more awareness and stuff like that. But yeah, with that being said, I will see you guys in the next one. You guys have an absolute blessed day.